I'm driving the all-new 2017 Ford Raptor. At Motor Trend, we are all about testing, and as such, we're going to present to you the most thorough episode of Ignition ever. Firstly, I am so excited that old 6.2-liter boat anchor of a V8 engine is gone, replaced by a 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost engine that, when paired to the all-new 10-speed automatic transmission, results in seriously improved MPGs. Just kidding, nobody cares about fuel economy. One of the things I love most about the Raptor is that it looks like it can survive the apocalypse. Welcome to California City, the world's first pre-apocalyptic, post-apocalypse town. After futzing around with the navigation, I was ready to explore California's third largest city. Third largest by area, of course.
Please proceed to the highlighted route and then the route guidance will start.
Just gonna look to the right. Okay, don't see anybody coming for about 30 months. And here we go. Back to the engine. While we may not care about fuel economy, what we do care about is that power is up from 375 horsepower to 450. Torque is also up from 470 to 510 pound-feet. But more importantly, because the engine's turbocharged, that torque is available earlier and for longer.
Turn right onto Bucknell Road.
Now we have to talk about sound. And of course, a lot of people are gonna say, oh, it doesn't have a V8, I don't like how it sounds. And while it's always true that a naturally aspirated V8 is gonna sound better than a twin-turbo V6, this one sounds pretty good. So if you're the guy that won't buy this Raptor because you don't like the way it sounds, well, you're the dude who thinks Laserdiscs are better than VHS. Congratulations, and I hope you enjoy watching Ishtar for the 500th time.
Turn left onto Pomona Street.
Because the thing is, with the exception of sound, this truck is better in every single way. For instance, the transmission. Gone is the old 6-speed, replaced by this 10-speed automatic, which has been co-developed by Ford and General Motors.
Turn right.
Because just like the ZL1, gears 8 through 10, those are overdrive gears. So on the highway at 80 miles an hour, the engine's spinning at 2,100 RPMs, which will give you better fuel economy. But what I like about it is that gears 1 through 6 are super tightly spaced. Like all Ford trucks, the body of this Raptor is made from aluminum, and that makes it light. How light? Well, this particular truck is 319 pounds lighter than the last Super Crew Raptor we weighed. Now, if you look at the panels individually compared to the old steel ones, they're probably about 700 pounds lighter. And I would bet that this V6 is a little bit lighter than the V8. So how come this truck is only 300 pounds lighter? My guess, this frame. It is so beefy. And I'm sure you've all seen videos on YouTube of people jumping their Raptors and bending the frames. This frame's not gonna bend. And as you'll see by the end of the video, this frame's not gonna bend. Of course, if you do bend your Raptor's frame, it's not my fault.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn right onto Purcell Street.
And this truck should jump better. Why? Because the Fox Racing gas bypass shocks are not only bigger and beefier, but they have more travel front to rear. But what may be the most impressive part about this new Raptor is how technology actually makes it more capable. I'm talking about two things specifically. The first is Ford has inserted another all-wheel drive mode between 2 high and 4 high. It's called FORD Automatic, and what it does is when the rear wheels detect slippage, it'll automatically send as much torque as needed up to the front.
In 400 feet, turn left.
Also cool is that in addition to your normal off-road modes like mud and sand or rock crawling or whatever, you have two unique modes. The first is sport mode, sharper throttle response, holds the gears longer, locks you out of the upper gears, and has a very cool sport traction control mode, which lets the rear end slide around a little bit. Then there's Baja mode. And Baja mode is essentially an all-wheel drive version of sport mode, including a Baja traction mode. Of course, the best way to drive your Raptor is just to leave it in sport mode and turn every nanny all the way off.
Turn left now. Turn right onto Bucknell Road. In 1/10 of a mile, turn left onto Harkett Drive. In 400 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination on the right.
I'm sitting here on a dry lake bed because I want to see how fast this Raptor can go in the dirt. If memory serves, the previous Raptor was limited to 100 miles an hour. We're gonna see what this one can do. So to do that, I have manual mode for the transmission. The truck itself is in sport mode. I'm gonna use the paddle shifters to shift, and here we go. This thing can hit 60 miles an hour in just over 5 seconds, which for a truck is ridiculous. On dirt, you don't have a lot of traction, so we're going a little slower. However, 60 miles an hour right now. I'm shifting at 6,000 RPM, 500 short of red line, 80 miles an hour. Foot is to the floor, 90 miles an hour, shift again, 6th gear, 95, 100 miles an hour, 105 miles an hour, so it's faster. 107 miles an hour, 107 miles an hour. 107 miles an hour, okay. The 2017 Raptor is limited on the dirt to 107 miles an hour. Actually, it's limited on the road too. Okay, I'm running out of lake bed. I'm gonna slow this down. And just like that, we're no longer moving. Okay, now I'm gonna do some donuts because while it's important to always cover your film crew with as much dirt and dust as possible, no Raptor episode would be complete without Hold My Beer style jumping. Welcome to Dumont Dunes, an 8,000-acre sandy playground right outside of Death Valley. Now, as much as I love jumping cars, I literally have no experience jumping trucks off sand dunes. So I called Ford and said, hey, could you send out an expert to show me the ropes? They're sending someone named Kenneth, who is probably an engineer from Michigan or some sort of Baja 1000 mechanic. Here comes Kenneth now. He's moving pretty aggressively. Of course, it's a Raptor. You do aggressive things in them. And wow, look at that. Here he comes. He's not slowing down. Oh, you're Kenneth. Kenneth Block. Dude,
Yes,
what a
sir.
treat. So you're the dune expert Ford sent.
Yeah, I have a little bit of experience in the dunes growing up in Southern California.
Oh yeah, you're not just Mr. Drifto?
No, I have a little more skill than just that.
Okay, cool. Well, my Raptor or yours?
Well, I do love the color of the gray, but man, that is, I really like that color.
The Avalanche looks sweet.
Yep.
Want to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
Is that really what you're wearing today?
What?
Sure.
For those of you who don't know who Ken Block is, Google him. The long and short of it is, this man can jump. The first obstacle we named the whoops, as in whoop-de-doos, not whoops, we made a mistake. Though at 90 miles an hour, it kind of felt that way. Cool, all right, hey, let me just get a quick selfie of us for my boss.
Sure.
Give me a second. Okay. I like how you're just skimming over the tops of them.
Sideways. Do the whoops.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best way, right?
How fast should we go?
I don't know.
My favorite section was this empty swimming pool-like formation Ken found about 400 feet up a dune. It was simply surreal, like riding a cloud down a roller coaster. It is so bizarre in here. This is amazing. If there's a car guy equivalent to Dogtown and Z-Boys, this was it. I'm trying to describe it. I mean, it's like dreamlike. It's like because this thing rides so soft because of so much travel.
Yeah.
You know, and just the horizon is changing so radically. Like all sand, all sky, and then we're at this angle, we're at that angle. Oh, dude, no way. We're not going up that.
You don't think we can?
I'd kind of rather not.
I think we should try.
Okay. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, we're up it. Dude.
Do not like being passenger. Did not know I somehow agreed to doing this.
Well, they came back and said you approved the script, so you know.
I didn't look at the script.
Okay.
That's enough, right? We've driven enough.
Well, I mean, you want to go with the dune a little bit, right? Just want to check this thing out. Good?
Like I said,
Glad you're a guest and all. Pretty good brakes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the all-new Ford Raptor in a nutshell. Donuts, drifts, burnouts, jumps, you name it, it can do it. The last generation Raptor was my favorite truck ever, and the new one's even better. If you have a chance, buy one. Right, Ken?
right. Got it.
Here's the thing. New episodes of Ignition, they're live at Motor Trend On Demand about a month before they're live on YouTube, meaning that there's a brand new episode of Ignition live right now, but only at Motor Trend On Demand. Is it any good? No, the DB11 is not good. It's great.